can record.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
I can, and I am recording.
Sir, if you're not going to leave, I have to call Metro.
Okay, you can call Metro. I'll wait for Metro.
Step outside with me.
I'm good.
No, you cannot record in here.
Yes, I can.
Look.
Don't put your hands on me.
Look, you cannot
Do
record.
not touch me. So, can I ask your name and what do you do here?
I'm sorry?
Can I ask your name and what you do here?
Are you recording me?
Yes, I am.
Please do not record me. Thank you.
Okay, well, you work in public.
Excuse me, sir. You can't record in here.
Isn't this a public library?
It is, but you can't record in here. It's against our policy.
Well, let me tell you, there's 3 things about policy.
Okay.
If I break policy, it can't be enforced, and policy is your rules.
Okay. I'm going to have to ask you to leave, though, because you can't do that. You can't record in here.
Okay. So I'm going to respectfully decline. Hey, how y'all doing?
You need to leave the library.
So is this a public library?
Yes,
Okay.
but you need to leave the library.
Have I broken any laws?
You're trespassing.
Today I got a video submission from Robert Simpson, aka East Ohio Audits. Along with the video submission, he said, second time out and got thrown out of a library. What did I get right and what did I get wrong? Love your channel, your input would be greatly appreciated. What did you get right? Everything. What did you get wrong? Nothing. It's more about what the police got right and wrong than East Ohio Audits. The Lexington Police Department in Lexington, Kentucky, and the staff and security for the Lexington Library, well, they were the ones that got it wrong. There is no expectation of privacy in public. You have every right to film public officials in their capacity, and you cannot, under any Kentucky state law or city ordinance, be trespassed without having committed a crime, and you exercising your constitutional rights cannot be construed as that. As of this moment, he doesn't have a channel. And by the time you guys type him in your search bar, I hope you see a whole lot more videos from him because he's absolutely killing it. I'm hoping to hear lawsuit incoming. Enjoy, and that's the reason I stopped you today.
Library. We're going to see if they respect our right to take photographs and record in public places. It's a gallery. Dapper looking mannequin. I'll get y'all a shot at some of these down here. beautiful dresses and stuff. I think I would look good in one of those ball gowns. Too much hair to shave, though. Let's go out into the library now. See if the staff here respects our right. Ty's waiting out in the car, so I'm not gonna be too long. I'm just gonna do a brief It's a beautiful public library. Hello. So, can I ask your name and what do you do here?
I'm sorry?
Can I ask your name and what you do here?
Are you recording me?
Yes, I am.
Please do not record me. Thank you.
Okay, well, you work in public. Apparently, they missed the memo. He just got up, refused service.
Monday through Thursday we close at 7. Friday we close at 6. Saturday, Sunday we close at 5. So 2 days open till 7.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Let's see where Miss Fancy Pants' attitude went.
Can I help you with something?
No, I'm just documenting. Thank you. Can I ask your name and what you do here?
I'm a library assistant.
Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. You can't record in here.
Isn't this a public library?
It is, but you can't record in here. It's against our policy.
Well, let me tell you, there's 3 things about policy.
Okay.
If I break policy, it can't be enforced, and policy is your rules.
Okay. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave though because you can't do that. You can't record in here.
Okay. So I'm going to respectfully decline.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to respectfully decline. I'm not breaking any laws. This is a constitutionally protected activity.
Okay. Can't let you record in here. Can't do it. Can't do it. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
It's okay. So it's not about. It's a First Amendment audit, sir. I mean, it's
That's
a public library.
This is not like government funded here. It is privately funded.
This is a public.
It says public on our shirts, but it's not.
You can't have it both ways.
It's pseudo. It's hard to explain.
You can't have it both ways.
I can't have you recording here.
It's a public
I
library.
understand. You need to stop recording, and you need to exit the building, please.
I can record.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
I can, and I am recording.
Sir, if you're not gonna leave, I'm gonna call Metro.
Okay, you can call Metro. I'll wait for
Step
Metro.
outside with me.
I'm good.
No, you cannot record in here.
Yes, I can.
Look.
Don't put your hands on me.
Look, you cannot.
Do not touch me.
I'm not touching you. But
Okay.
You need to leave, please. Please. Just
I'm
walk
good.
out the
I'm right here.
I will gladly have a conversation with you.
I'm
outside.
good right here. It's a public
You cannot
library.
record in here.
I can record in here. It's a First Amendment constitutionally protected activity.
Okay. You cannot.
I'll wait for Metro.
It isn't our policy.
I'll wait for Metro.
Okay, but you cannot record here with people in here.
Yes,
They
I
have to
can.
consent to it. You
They
cannot.
do not have to consent to it. There is no
Inside this
expectation
building.
of
I know,
privacy in
okay,
public.
but look, inside LPL, you need permission.
No, you don't.
You do.
No, sir, you don't. You've been given misinformation.
Okay, I'm telling you the policy that we have. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not trying to downgrade you. I'm saying
Policy
you
is
can't
for
do it.
you. Policy is not for the public.
It's absolutely customer responsibility policy.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. I can show you over here.
Oh, so you can show me over here, but you can't have me. Come on, let's go. I'm recording.
Why are you recording?
I'm documenting. I'm an independent journalist documenting my trip.
You can only record in here is if you don't get other people's faces on the camera.
There is no expectation of privacy in public.
This is not a public building.
It says public library right outside.
Why are you arguing?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you what the sign says. The sign says it is a public library. And I cannot be trespassed from public unless I have broken a law.
Okay, but look, if you break our policy and we ask you to leave and you don't...
Policy
you are
is not
trespassing.
enforceable.
It is.
Metro will tell you when they get here.
Okay. Okay.
Metro will let you know
All
when
I
they
ask,
get
you
here.
can keep recording. All I ask is don't record anybody in the public.
There's no expectation of privacy in public. When you go to Disney World and you take pictures of your kids, are you going to ask all the 4,000 people behind them if you can have their
I'm telling
consent?
you what our policy is here in this building.
Your policy, you cannot do that to the public. Your policy is for you, not for me.
Okay, then may I get your name?
Yes, you can call me the traveling
No. What's your name?
citizen traveler. It's not an invasion of privacy.
Okay. Okay. All I ask is that you can point it back this way. You can
I can
it
point it
that way.
anywhere I want. It's a First Amendment constitutionally protected activity. What are the first 5 elements of the First Amendment? Do you know them?
Do you know what the Constitution protects you from the government. This is not that.
What are the first?
This is a private
What are
business.
the 5 elements of the
This
first?
is a private business.
Do you know the 5 elements? Yeah, I know you know one. We're doing it. Speech,
Right to bear arms.
press. That's Second Amendment.
I understand that.
Speech,
I understand that.
press,
I understand that.
religion.
Okay.
You don't need papers or permission to practice your religion. You don't need papers or anything to speak to me in public,
Okay.
and regress our government, and to be able to assemble peaceably. You should know those. Those
You
are
can
the.
do that in a government setting.
I can do that in a public
No, sir.
setting. Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Look up the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States. Freedom of press.
No, you're more than welcome to hang here. We'll just wait on a police officer.
Okay.
Sir, I'm asking you not to record it.
I understand, and I'm respectfully declining, sir. This is a public library. There is no expectation of privacy in public.
Call Tony.
And now, since y'all insist on calling Metro, I will stick around. I'm not running. I don't want the police looking for me. Hopefully y'all will get a free education today on the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States, which I fought to protect, by the way.
So that gentleman you just spoke to.
Awesome, well then he should know.
But this is rules here in this library.
This is a public
Library with
library.
that policy public and it's actually that.
Your policy does not flow down to the public.
It's privately funded.
It's still a
We have
public.
in the title, but it's not public. That's what he was trying to tell
You should take public off the front of the building.
Well, that's something you have to take up with the fifth floor.
That you,
That I will agree on, but that's the rules.
you can't have it both ways. You can't have it be public and private. It's not how it works.
But then it's fine you can put me on it, but you should go to a police station and record too.
I did.
You did, and they kicked you out.
No, they didn't. Would you like to see the video?
Sure.
Well, I'm not going to pause this one in case you guys decide to go hands-on, but after the police get
You
here,
have cameras all over the place.
I understand that. And you don't need my permission. See how that works? You can record me. It's a public library.
But see, we don't record for our own privacy.
The citizens
We record if
pay.
something happens.
The citizens pay for this library. It is a public library. See how that is? We the people, this is our library. So if you don't need my permission to record, I don't need your permission to record. And did you know that, by the way, I could FOIA request the camera footage in this library? Yeah. Yes, I know. I know, which makes it public, which makes it, I don't need permission. I'm sorry?
That doesn't necessarily mean it's public.
If it says public library, it is public. The citizens own this building.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And they're probably right next door. I don't imagine it'll take too long for them to get here. Huh?
You'll be surprised.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't actually.
I'm pretty sure she don't want me recording.
I'm pretty sure she's out in public and there is no, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. There is no expectation of privacy in public.
We don't care about here. Just keep other people out of it.
If they're in public, I can record them. There is no expectation of privacy in public. None.
When a building's privately owned.
You can't have it private and public.
Sure can.
Then you need to have signs up that say restricted access, employees only.
They should have it. So we're here to enforce it.
So what does this do?
It's supposed to tell time, but it's not exactly working at the moment.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of, you can look up, it's got all those numbers are supposed to light up. And correspond to the time, but
Oh, sweat. No, see, why wouldn't you want people to see this, man?
They come in to see it and they take pictures.
They take pictures and you can take video.
Just pictures. There's anything
You
available.
can take pictures and video. It's called freedom of press. This is totally beautiful. Yeah, why don't y'all want, man, this is beautiful. Look at the artwork up here.
You're good. Stay down here.
If it's a public library, I can go any damn where I want.
You ain't gonna go anywhere with that.
Huh?
I'm gonna go upstairs.
You gonna put your hands on me? You gonna put your hands on me?
Also, is that your game? Is that your MO?
You gonna put your hands on me? Because if it's a public library, I can go upstairs, downstairs. Say it again? Huh? No. I said, are you gonna put your hands on me?
I told you, no, I'm gonna put my hands on nobody.
Okay. When the,
For other people, which you don't apparently care about, they don't want to be recorded.
their wants don't interfere with my constitutional right.
And they have constitutional rights too.
They do, but when they work in public, there is no expectation of privacy in public. They are public servants.
So customers are private servants?
Customers? No, customers are in public, and there is no expectation of privacy in public. Those who work here, they are public servants. They serve the public. How soon before Metro gets here? Hello?
Where do I go to ask about it? Listen, we're going to be sitting here. You can always ask one of the librarians. It's fine. Thank you.
So now they've called the police. Now I have to wait around for the police to show up. How soon before, is Metro coming?
They are, yes, sir.
Okay. So I will wait for them. So now he's telling people I'm recording in here, and if they don't want to be recorded, they don't have to come in. He is totally misinformed. Hey, how y'all doing?
Need to leave the library.
So is this a public library?
Yes,
Okay.
but you need to leave the library.
Have I broken any laws?
You're trespassing.
How could I be trespassed from public if I haven't broken any laws, sir?
If you do not leave, you will be arrested.
Okay, well, with the threat of being arrested, then I will leave the library. Could I get your name and badge number?
Officer Starkey, 49766.
And yours?
Ray, 53318.
Cool, thank you. Exit up
return to
the
the
door. I'm sorry?
You're not returning to the library.
And you were with Metro?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let's go find it. I went out the wrong way, so I have to go out this way. So, who's the sergeant here, please? No? Okay.
And a lot of you folks at home are going to give East Ohio Audits a hard time. You're going to say, well, why didn't you take the arrest? Why didn't you go to jail? Neither I nor anyone else can tell someone what to do with their freedom. This was his first audit. That being said, he did phenomenal. And lastly, he was on a business trip. He was working his day job but loves the Constitution, our freedom and values so much that he thought he'd do an audit on his downtime. And this is what makes America great, folks. You guys pick up a camera and you fight tyranny 1 frame per second at a time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Keep an eye out for his channel when it does come about. Thank him for his service, and don't forget, your camera works too. All you gotta do is pick it up, and that's the reason I stopped you today.